I've got tons of email. Ronnie's show was on last night. JD's got to make a decision on it. Judging by the email, I think Ronnie's going to get the hook.
Well, I don't know. It's all up to JD.
Listen to this. Here. JD was right again. The auto show tonight blows. And is in fact the most boringest show ever. Bury this show with Ronnie. And, this is a terrible comment.
Oh, no. They didn't go there, did they?
That was bad.
Oh,
I didn't read this ahead of time.
Yeah,
I won't read that.
That's not nice.
Okay. No need to get personal.
All right.
Our fans can be vicious.
I only caught the second half of the show, but that was more than I needed. Here are the problems. Your audience does not care to listen to this. 2, they have such little to talk about that they have covered the same stuff several times on the different shows. 3, the only so-called experts are from the car dealership, so their advice is skewed to help them and not the car consumer. For example, they tried to sell that extended warranty as a great idea. 4, the broad on the show is an annoying know-it-all. Can't you just bring in the Sibian to make her interesting? There may be an audience for this garbage, but surely not on the channels run by the king of all media. This one says, JD, you don't have a hair on your ass if you don't cancel this shitty show. What has changed? It is unlistenable. I'm 30 minutes into it, and I'm out.
Did JD pull any clips?
I believe you did. Did you pull clips?
I pulled clips.
Did you listen to the whole show?
I listened to the whole show.
Well, that seems to be an improvement.
With all the talk about the Ronnie Carr show, I would tune in and check it out. I quickly turned the channel back to 100. I would rather listen to Nails on a Chalkboard than this horrible show. I got to tell you, there's not one positive email.
Not one.
But do you think that's because everybody loves seeing Ronnie miserable about not having his show?
I don't know. It seems like people were really trying to like it. And, you know, they like Ronnie.
There was actually one email that said that they thought that the show was pretty good and informative, but he must have changed it for the worse because now this guy doesn't like it.
Oh, by the way, the couple who crashed the White House, they're on the Today Show this morning. So they must have paid the money, I guess.
They're right
I don't
over
know.
there.
I don't know. They were getting such heat, they might just need the publicity.
We all gave the Car Show another chance. We tried to bear it, but the show is just a piece of fucking shit. Ronnie cannot host a show. Save us, JD. This guy writes, some unlistenable dribble. I think he meant drivel, but okay. Why be a stickler on language? Some unlistenable dribble. Ronnie is not a good communicator. COMMNICATOR. I do not want to hear about refinancing or a fucking Wayne Siegel commercial. Kill it, JD. Howard, I want to thank you for airing Ronnie's show last night. My prescription for Ambien ran out, and I've been having a hard time falling asleep lately. I tried everything, warm milk, counting sheep, nothing worked. Finally, I gave up and tuned into Howard 101 and heard Ronnie's show. Holy shit, what a snooze fest.
That's negative.
The only thing that kept my interest was Ronnie saying, what's your problem every time someone called in? But even that got old after 2 callers. Is that Ronnie's new thing? He says, what's your problem?
Yes.
Yeah. The chick is annoying. Those other 2 guys are annoying. I love Ronnie, but he has to understand the show just doesn't fit. Give JD his executive powers and get this show off the air. I'd rather listen to one of those emergency broadcast tests that they used to run on the radio for an hour than Ronnie's car show. You're getting hammered here, bro.
Yeah, I know.
I mean,
What, do you think I didn't expect it?
wow.
What, I said as soon as we got off the air last night, I go, gonna get slammed like unbelievable, even if the show is the greatest show ever.
Here's a guy who says, I love when Ronnie says, what's your problem, when you pick up the phone over there.
Yeah, okay.
So I thought this was going to be a positive. He says, that is simply the best way to introduce a caller ever. I thought these guys were supposed to be experts, yet they gave out some pretty inaccurate info. I love Ronnie. I actually find his part on the auto show entertaining. He seems like a car guy who just likes what he likes. Yeah. The other alleged experts even appear to be shoveling as much bullshit as they can. Anyway, it wasn't the most boringest show ever. I hope it stays on. So here's your positive.
Wow.
Oh, there you go.
1 out of 6,000.
I know. You got hammered on this.
Yeah, I know. I knew it was coming, man.
JD, was there a
no
clip?
matter what?
Is there a clip you can play us to give us an example of how Ronnie did last night?
Sure. Try go to JD1 in red.
Sure.
Clip 3.
All right, what is Ronnie doing here? Can you you need to set this up?
I forget what it's called. I think it's called consumer credit issues.
Okay.
Let's get into the consumer credit issues. How does it work? Can customers get credit? Have things improved since the last time we've been on the air?
Very slightly. Not much.
Can I appoint somebody to talk about this real quick? If
Go ahead.
you got
It's
so
your
much,
show,
you got
buddy.
so much to say.
I don't.
Sean King from King of Rock. Go ahead.
I just said it.
What do you got to say?
It's they've lightened up a little bit, but not much, not to the point where we could be selling in the volume that we were accustomed to.
Right.
There's customers coming in that we've had to give it back about 5 deposits this week for people that normally would be driving right now. But
Holy mackerel. Yeah, I don't even know what those guys are talking about. I mean, it sounds very...
Why would you even bring up that topic?
Yeah, what is
Well,
this?
that's what. Hey, listen, they made a format for me, and that's what I followed. Okay.
What are you talking about there? Explain it to me, because I don't understand the issue. Consumer what?
Consumer credit.
Yeah, what's going on?
If you want to get a lease,
Yeah.
or if you want to, buy a car,
Because it's impossible to get a lease, right?
it's impossible to get credit now.
Right.
Unless you're over 600 in credit.
Right.
Or you have to go to one of these really like shit companies where you pay like 22% interest.
Right.
It's called the Mafia.
It's the guy on the corner.
The mafia doesn't even have the balls to give you 22%.
Yeah, it's like basically, using a credit card.
Right. Wow.
If you have shit credit,
Well, I guess it's good information. I guess people feel maybe it
People were
belongs to
calling in, dude. I don't know. Everybody thought McClure, who produces the show, thought it was great.
He did?
Yeah.
I think he's afraid to tell you what it is.
Dude, I told him, tell me the truth. I don't care.
Really?
You
'Cause
tell me the fucking truth.
I got a lot of memos from some of the higher ups after the show, and it didn't seem like they loved it. But
Like who?
honestly, I don't want to say.
Like who?
I don't
Tim?
know. Yeah.
He's the one who said it was good.
He lies to you.
Why is he lying? Why doesn't he tell the fucking truth, idiot?
Here's a guy,
Stupid
here's a guy who
asshole.
listens to the show. Let's see what he has to say.
Stupid asshole.
Hi, you're on the air.
How you doing? Who's this? Howard?
Yes.
Yeah, it's Corky.
Oh, fuck him.
Corky's your
Fuck that
nemesis.
piece of shit. Shut him off.
Listen, let me weigh in on what I have to.
I don't want to hear your voice,
Well,
man.
let's hear what Corky has
I
to
don't
say.
want to hear him.
Let's hear what he has to say. Go ahead, Corky.
Listen, on the show, I would be able to teach people. You always ask, how do people last? How do people last? I know how to last. I can weigh in on how to have sex with your old lady while you're cheating on her and still, have sex. With the economy being the way it is, we could talk
Corky,
about...
Ronnie tried to have you on. You left.
What?
You left.
Yeah, Ronnie, I had to leave because I don't
you're a-
want to be around those people.
You're
you
a
know what I mean?
psychopath. That's why you left.
What?
You're a psycho. That's why you left.
Yeah, I'm a psycho.
Yeah.
Look at you, Ronnie.
I'm calm as can be. You walked out of here sweating with your shirt off.
Yeah, first of all, I walked over there 6 blocks. It was 100 degrees that day.
Yeah, 100 degrees. We didn't have 100-degree fucking weather day in the summer. Come on. What the fuck are you talking about?
You didn't know that guy Jared actually ripped me off.
Jared?
Yeah, when Stan was still at K-Rock.
Corky, all I know is we told Ronnie to have you on the show. You said you could make the car show interesting. You knew everything about cars.
And then you left.
And then we get you up here and you act like a fucking lunatic and then you leave.
Right.
What do you mean acting like a lunatic?
Everyone said you were whacked out.
What do you mean everybody said
What
that?
happened?
Everybody said you were whacked out. You
We don't. What do you mean?
sweating
You don't
like a
understand
pig.
that?
Why
You're in
did
the
you-
bathroom every 5 minutes.
And then you left? Like, why did you leave?
You never got on. You left.
But I thought I went to do the show with Ronnie.
Yeah, well
Well,
you got to do the show with Ron.
Ronnie was here.
You gave a guy that couldn't even put a sentence together the power to cancel it. Why don't you give me the power to fix it?
Come on, man.
No, Corky,
Apparently we
I
tried
gave you the power to fix it, and you walked out. You never got on the air because you're a baby.
What do you mean I'm a baby?
You should have walked in there and shown us your stuff. You had a rare opportunity to get on there, and you walked out because other people were on the show. Don't be a douchebag. Just get in there and do your thing.
Well, I was trying to.
No, you weren't. You walked out. You never even got in the studio. Did he ever get in the
He
studio?
came in the studio.
Yeah.
We never even got on. We got on the air, and he never, because he wasn't on right from the beginning.
Right.
He got all insulted, and he started to sweat. And he had to take his shirt off, and he was running to the bathroom, and then he ran to my
Shirt off.
Yeah, he took his
Oh
shirt
my
off.
God.
And then he runs over the gym, and he goes, "I can't stay in this place anymore," and he runs out of the place.
You whacked out.
It's like that guy who went nuts in Michael Clayton.
Corky, you're fucking nuts.
Give me a break, all right?
There was four other people in there. What's the big deal? There's 5 or 6 people in Howard's studio. You didn't run out of here.
Listen, I don't want to be part of that, all right? Look at it. It's the third
Well, what do you
show.
want to be part of?
You had an opportunity. You blew it.
Could have changed it.
You blew it.
All right, fine.
Yeah, good
It's
night.
true.
Go back to sleep, please.
Corky, it's the truth. How many guys get a shot? We listened to you on the phone. You were entertaining. You made some good points. I said to you, okay, I'll give you a shot. Get in on Ronnie's show. Ronnie goes, I'm not working with Corky. We talked to Ronnie. Ronnie goes, all right, I'll work with Corky. I mean, Ronnie can't stand you, and he was willing to work with you.
And then you come in and take your shirt off.
And you show up.
And you sweat.
You're sweating. You take your shirt off, and then you have to, I can't be in here.
I had freaking long pants and sneakers on. I walked. It was 100 degrees.
No, it was not 100 degrees.
So let's say it was 100 degrees. What do you need to leave for?
Go splash some water on your face.
Yeah, calm yourself down.
Well, he was in the bathroom enough times.
There's air conditioning in here. I don't understand what your problem is.
What are you doing in the bathroom?
Howard, when you were at 92.3 K-Rock,
Yeah.
they gave me Sabian's number to call you up to do the show. I ended up talking to Jared. I've been talking to him for 3 years.
Corky, here's the facts.
First of all, Sabian didn't work at K-Rock with us.
Corky.
Jared didn't work at K-Rock
not.
with us.
Corky.
K-Rock, when you were at K-Rock, you gave me the phone number to Sirius to call over there.
Corky.
Yeah.
is
All
wrong
I
with it?
know is I got you down here. I put you on Ronnie's car show. And you walked off after 2 seconds.
Right. Forget all the other details.
Because other people, forget all the past. And because other people were in the studio, you can't do it.
What are you, a prima donna?
Yeah, I mean, who are you? You're nobody. What you got to do is become somebody. You had an opportunity. Even if you'd gotten on for 5 minutes, you could have shined or shown.
So, give me a chance to fix the show.
Forget. I gave you a chance. You
How
walked
many
out.
chances do you want?
You're done.
You didn't give me a chance. I came in expecting to do the show with Ronnie.
Yeah, Ronnie was sitting there. There were other people. That's right.
You had car dealers there telling people all kinds of
So
crazy.
you should have walked in and said, what kind of fucking show is this? You got a room full of car dealers. Why did these guys leave? You should have mixed it up.
All right, well, then my mistake. Give me another shot.
Another shot.
Well, we don't even know if this show
another
still
shot.
exists.
He'll come in
Sounds-
with a gun this time. He'll give us a shot.
I'm waiting to hear what Jay. I don't even know that Jay's going to keep the show on the air.
Come on a cold day so your shirt's on.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
Yes,
maybe we'll have you on in the winter.
It was cold last night. It would have been good for
It's
him.
got to be a winter show. For
It's
us.
hot
We
outside.
froze our ass off in the studio last night.
It's hot outside. He couldn't
Yeah.
do the show.
I know. He was sweating,
You
man.
kept going to the bathroom.
Yeah,
Did you
what was up
get-
with
Did you
that?
get caught in a blizzard in the
And
bathroom?
why did you go to the bathroom so much?
I don't know. I had to take a leak. What do you want?
How many leaks do you have to take?
Yeah, first time I went to wipe the sweat off my head, they had spotlights on me.
Oh my God! Now you can't even have lights.
Holy shit.
They had spotlights on him. What is wrong with you, man? Nobody had spotlights on you. That's studio lights.
Right.
You want to work in the dark?
No, I don't want to work in
Oh,
the
Howard
dark.
TV was filming that night.
Oh, well, that's a camera.
They had a camera.
It's showbiz.
Yeah, that's how it works, Corky.
What are you going to do?
Yeah.
I don't know. What are you going to do, man?
Maybe showbiz isn't for you.
Come on, give me another shot. I can fix this shit.
All this stuff is going to be the same, Corky. There's going to be lights.
It would have been great. You had something to complain about. You could have gotten in there and go, these fucking lights. What are these lights?
And he could have complained about the car dealers.
Right.
Get the fuck out.
Right.
Corky, I've been in the
You know, I don't like you guys. Get out. it would have been great.
It said Corky left.
Yeah.
That's some guy.
And he's insulting the chick who did absolutely nothing to him.
Yeah, he should have insulted her right on the air.
Corky, I've been in show business for 20 years. I've always looked horrendous in these lights.
Yeah. Corky, you had an opportunity. You had a room full of people you could have screamed about, and you would have been entertaining.
So give me a shot to fix the
No,
shot.
you don't have what it
He
takes.
keeps with the shot. The shot. You had a shot.
You didn't recognize what a good opportunity you had. You're not a broadcaster.
You're right.
You blew it.
No, I didn't blow it. Give me a shot to fix the show. I mean,
No.
What are you going to do? How are you going to fix it?
You can't even stay in the room.
You going to fix it from outside where it's cold?
No shirts, no service.
Artie's sweating. He's wiping sweat off his head. Look at him.
It's all these fucking lights.
All right. Corky, I don't know what to tell you. I gave you a shot.
all right, well, I don't know what to tell you either.
I mean, did you listen? Did you listen last night to Ronnie's show?
Yeah, I heard the show. It was unbelievable.
Horrible?
Even the guy that called in with the twins, and he was getting rid of his car because he didn't have twins. He had one kid. Ronnie didn't even know what to tell the guy. You know, he wanted to change down for a smaller car.
Hello, I wasn't talking to the guy. The dealers were talking to him. I just answer the calls and I let the panel talk to the people. That's the whole idea.
Sounds like a highlight.
Advice to keep the car.
Yeah, so what the fuck you want from me?
Knock her up again, and he's gonna end up having to buy a bigger car. You should have told him to just keep it.
All right, Corky.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, thanks for your advice.
You know, it's easy on the sidelines. You had your shot, and you walked
ran out.
You ran out.
Sweating.
So give me another shot. What's the
Ah, come
problem?
on. Stop already. I
What
don't
do you
who,
mean, come on, stop already.
who even knows if Ronnie's going to get another shot.
Well,
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, the show is on the ropes, Corky, because you didn't take the time to fix it.
I brought this Corky in. He tells me he could fix it. And then I put him in there. He runs out. He's all sweaty. I mean, that's some fix. He ran out of there. I go, if you had a problem, go in there and straighten things out. Stop bossing people around. Start making a complaint.
Yell at him.
Well, yell at
Get
him.
the hell out. I don't like you.
I was out of here.
Corky, you got to use your head. You're a broadcaster. You had a room full of opportunity.
well, my mistake. Give me another shot.
Everything bothers you. That's good. Get on the air and let it bother you.
Maybe we could do the show from a Mr. Softy truck. You'll be nice and cool.
Ronnie, all over Corky.
Oh, Ronnie at least shows up and does the show. Corky, I don't know. He talks a good game, then he gets in the room and he freaks out and runs out. He's busy
Yeah.
in the bathroom every minute,
Yeah.
wiping himself
Every time
down.
we turned around, he was in the bathroom.
Lights are freaking him out. He was freaking out.
Yeah.
That's
He
what I.
couldn't-
That
he
was the
couldn't
word
han-
I got.
He couldn't handle it.
He couldn't. He was cracked.
Yeah, definitely. He cracked. Definitely
Get
cracked.
out of here. What are you
You cracked, man. Admit it. You fucking cracked.
Look at your
You
face.
cracked, you asshole.
Well, listen to what happened. He goes, "There's lights on. It's a TV camera." He's freaking out.
Spotlights.
Oh, it was uncomfortable.
I don't think this is for you,
I
Corky.
was complaining about the air conditioning every morning for years. You were uncomfortable.
But I was there. I was on the air
You
complaining.
didn't leave.
You should have complained on the air.
That's interesting.
Corky, if they ain't cracking, what is? You're cracked.
Right.
You cracked
Get
up.
outta here.
You freaked
No, I
out.
didn't.
Then why'd you
Get
leave?
outta here.
The guy came, dude. The guy comes with a whole bag of notes. He's got notes. He's got all
That's
kinds of
not
shit
bad.
going on. A whole plastic bag with notes in it and crap. I don't know what the hell he had in there. And all of a sudden, he's like, "I'm out of here. I gotta get out of this place."
Holy shit.
You gotta get out of the place. He can't get out of the. He's on the show and he's getting out of the place.
Man.
Never heard of anything like that. Then he wants to be on again.
AJ Benza lasted 2 months.
You had your shot.
See you, man. Take care.
All right, Corky.
So long, man.
Take it easy.
Take care.
I remember the old Corky with Cadillac chassis, talking a big game.
I like this Corky. He's got an energy.
He's a phone guy, though.
Yeah,
He's a phone
definitely.
guy.
We
He's
should
a
have had him
caller.
call in on the phone, maybe.
Right.
He's interesting.
And maybe he wouldn't have freaked
Why
out.
didn't
Yeah,
he should have called in last night. Why didn't he call in?
He's got the right temperature and the
Could've
right
called in.
lighting at home.
Jeff, go ahead in Youngstown, Ohio.
Hey, what's up, Howard?
Hey.
Hey, I wanted to see if JD pulled the clip where Ronnie was like fumbling around with the whole used car issue. Like these guys didn't even understand what he was even trying to say. It was weird. Like he said he had a whole agenda of what like he was supposed to talk
Did you
about.
pull that clip?
There is a clip, used cars. It's probably in the second column in red.
Yeah, I got,
Oh,
I
it's
got a
great.
little.
It's great.
I got a little twisted.
It's
All right,
twisted.
I got a little twisted.
All right,
It
let's
got a
listen.
lot twisted.
Shut the fuck
Let's
up.
listen to the clip.
What are the advantages of used cars?
The biggest advantage, tell me if you guys agree, is it's already depreciated.
Absolutely.
It's already depreciated.
Right?
You know, it's
Ronnie, are you asking how to best buy a used car?
No, what is the advantage of buying a used
the biggest
car
advantage
over a new
That's
car?
it, right?
the biggest
That's it, right
advantage
there.
is that it's already depreciated.
Yeah.
The same car a year newer, it might be another $5 or $6 grand. $5 or $6 grand in your payment might be another 75.
I got to admit, the show does kind of sound like one of those.
So why is that my fault? These guys can't answer a fucking question.
Well, yeah.
Well,
What's wrong
you
with that?
picked him to do the show with, didn't you?
No.
Basically,
No, I didn't.
Who picked him?
I heard that like you get confused when there's production elements. They put that little fancy music stinger behind you, and you freaked out.
No, I didn't.
Right.
No. What are you
That's
talking
that's,
about?
That's the note I got.
He
What
said
note?
You're not comfortable with the production.
What are you talking about?
That's what I got.
Go away.
you asked the guy the advantage of what's the advantage of a used car. He basically said it's used.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's my fault?
No, I'm saying.
The guy is supposed to be a fucking expert in finding used cars for people.
I got to admit, the show kind of sounds like one of those public access shows
Yeah.
that they prank, that Sal and Richard prank. You know what I mean? Well, I don't know. So let's see. Anybody else hear Ronnie's show last night? Go ahead, Dave.
Hey, Howard, love you. Just want to say I drive 90 miles one way from Fredericksburg, Virginia to Fort Meade every day, and if it wasn't for your show, I'd drive my fucking car off a damn bridge.
Well, thanks.
But I listened to Ronnie's show, and the whole reason I listened to it was hoping that Richard or Sal would call in and prank it, but it's like listening to a biased dealer tell you what they want to tell you. They're not going to tell you when the best time to come in and buy a car is. Every day is a good time to buy a car, so...
Right.
I listened for about a half an hour, and then I did drive my car off the friggin' bridge.
Right.
So,
Well, the guy gave it a shot, Ronnie.
Yeah, what the hell?
Yeah. Wow.
Well, that's not the way I wanted to do the show, but whatever.
What were your ideas?
I was going to bring in strippers to talk about cars. Girls that know about cars. I was going to do a whole crazy thing.
Who knows? You know, it's hard. It's hard.
They
to
want to
figure
do car dealers and all that nonsense.
Go ahead, Mark.
Hey now.
I know.
Hey, Ronnie, I want to wish you condolences on that.
Don't even start, man. We went through this last night.
Sleeping. What's going on, brother?
What do you mean, condolences on the show?
Yeah, and then the guy goes. One guy goes. Something about his mother just died of schneck cancer.
Yeah, that was a reference to Miserable Men. You know, obviously you don't pay attention to the channel, you little Eugene.
No, I don't listen to Miserable Men. I'm sorry. I'm asleep at that time.
Yeah, the popular shows. Yeah, those are no good. Right?
Yeah, okay. I didn't say it was no good, asshole. Did I say it was no good? When did I say it was no good? Everybody has a different kind of show here.
Well, JD, what are you going to do? What are you going to do about the show? I mean, I've given you the power over Ronnie's show. You're the only one on the staff who listens to it. What do you think? Can you give us some insight into what you're feeling?
Well, after the last time I felt bad because, I didn't really listen to the whole show. So I definitely took the time to listen to the whole show this time.
All right.
To give a good opinion, and this is gonna shock everyone.
Go ahead.
But the show's still canceled. Sorry, Rob.
Okay.
Ronnie can listen. Ronnie can have like a relationship type show or just something else. Ronnie's not the problem.
He can.
It's the topic, and it's not interesting. And
well, maybe Ronnie wants to change it up. Maybe you want this time slot. Maybe bring in a whole new kind of show.
Maybe.
What do you think?
We have an idea that we've been thinking of. So
What
maybe,
do you got?
Richie Wilson came up with this show. It's called What's Your Problem?
Okay.
And it's like anybody could call in about anything, about the stripper having a problem with her shoes, or a guy having marital problems, whatever, any kind of crazy shit like that.
Maybe not.
And we have a panel of like crazy girls instead of these fucking boring car dealers.
Right.
Why do they have to be girls?
Why not?
You can have a guy.
That's my thing, man.
Because Ronnie wants girls.
Yeah, exactly.
Trust me, I know.
Why would
I already talked to the Hemi girl or whatever. I know.
Why would I want?
What was that?
Excuse me?
Nothing.
What'd you say?
I said I know how I hear how he talked to the Hemi girl.
The Hemi girl.
I
yes.
know he wants a girl.
My co-host.
He has to have a girl.
He likes having girls.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's also he could go to the clubs and say, "Hey, you want to be on my show?" And then it gives him entree into
Yeah,
the.
he becomes a big man.
Right.
I could have guys on too. Okay. You could be on.
Well, he's
you
about.
you have a lot of problems. You might want to participate.
He scores me. He's
you
about
have a-
meeting girls.
No,
he's about
Ricky
meeting,
Man, stop
Ricky
that.
Man meeting
Why don't you
guys.
do a show called like Ronnie's Whore Room, like where you,
Cool.
I'm being serious.
I'd love to,
Where you
believe
just
me.
interview chicks who like love to fuck and love to like
Hey,
charge money for.
let's do it.
Whore stuff.
Let's fuck some whores.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Maybe go that route.
Yeah.
Maybe sex is your thing. More
Who
than
knows?
cars. Want to throw in
We
some
could throw
cars.
some car shit
More
in there.
important than cars.
Yeah, we can throw in some
It's
car
like
shit.
getting fucked with a carburetor.
Yeah.
Wayne, you're on the Wayne Siegel. You're
Yeah, come on, Wayne.
All right, listen. When we went in there, we were told, don't talk over one another, don't get it crazy. And Ronnie was trying to keep us all at bay so we weren't getting nuts with the people who were calling in. But nobody called in and said, the show fucking sucks. People were calling with legitimate questions, and it wasn't an advertisement for any car dealer.
Right.
Oh, so you still want to be on the show? You don't want to be?
Sounds like you've been replaced by a
Jettison.
whore.
Hey, Wayne. Hey, Wayne. If we do a horse show, do you still want to be on it?
Sure.
All right.
Yeah, Wayne just wants to be on.
Wheels and horse cars and cons vehicles and vaginas, I'm in.
All right. All right.
He's memorized that one.
Before I called in.
All right. Wayne, good luck. Wayne from Legend Porsche Audi Saab.
Yes.
Everything.
Good guy.
Right.
Good guy.
Volkswagen.
All right, Wayne Ski.
All right, bye,
Wayne
pal.
Siegel, everyone. Co-host with Ronnie on a show that just got canceled.
Again.
Again. So, JD, you're sticking to your guns on this.
Yes.
You gave him a shot. That's good. I
Yes.
like that you gave Ron a chance. You still say it's the most boringest show ever.
No more. No
Right.
more car. No more car buying, dealing, whatever. Sorry.
I'll go with another topic. I don't care.
All right.
That's fine.
Maybe try something next week or whenever you go on again.
Okay.
Get rid of some of those car dealers and get some
Yeah,
whores in
exactly. Let's get some whores in there.
there. Maybe you'll have more luck with whores.
Yeah.
Sure, JD, because remember the classic story. Seinfeld was only picked up for 4 episodes, and then they found the magic. You don't want to give them 2 more to see if you can find the magic?
I don't know what magic you can get from learning about consumer credit issues.
All right, fine.
He's got a point.
Or,
Might not be a good match for the channel.
Or whether a used car, buying a used car is good because it depreciated, whatever. I don't know. I zoned out 90 times during the show.
I'm just trying to get a clearer picture.
Hello?
Yeah. So what do you know about cars?
What you mean?
Yeah. Good. Okay. So what about the Camaro?
Yeah, I'm the one that got it. What?
Yeah, it's a piece of shit. It's an XLR. It's a Cadillac. It's built on a fucking Cadillac fucking goddamn platform. It's a Cadillac.
Who are you talking to?
It's a piece of shit. Go look at the Dodge Challenger.
Where you at, motherfucker?
Rick's Cabaret.
Where's that at? Because I'll come right to your ass.
I said the Camaro's a piece of shit.
You a piece of shit.
Wait a minute, dude. You call up here with this whole shit attitude.
Who? You just called me, you dumbass.
Yeah, fuck you, man.
Oh, fuck you, you Yankee. Wherever you at, I'll beat your fucking ass.
Fuckface.
I'm in Georgia. My name is. Why don't you come find me then, you stupid piece of shit?
Why are you getting on my case for?
Hello?
Yeah, how many toy cars do you have on your wall?
Man, who is this and what's your problem? What are you talking about, a fucking Camaro?
No, I didn't say that. Did you hear me say that?
You the one called me cussing so the Camaro was a piece of shit?
I said the Camaro's a piece of shit. That's what I said.
What Camaro?
It's a piece of shit. Go look at the Dodge Challenger.
What in the fuck are you even talking about? I don't give a fuck about no Dodge Challenger.
Yeah, it's a piece of shit. It's an XLR. It's a
But
Cadillac.
what do you mean? You talking about a new Camaro?
Yeah, exactly.
I got an old Camaro, man. I got a 69 Camaro.
This ain't Hot Rod Magazine, pal.
Huh?
You don't know shit, pal. So fuck yourself.
Hello?
What do you care what I drive?
Who are you, motherfucker?
Ernie Irvin.
Where you at with your little pussy ass? I'll beat the brakes off of you if you come to
Vegas, Rick's Cabaret.
Vegas, Rick's Cabaret.
Yeah, exactly.
You must be a fucking faggot.
Yeah, fuck you, man.
Don't call me again, motherfucker. If you call me again, I don't even know what you talking about.
Wow. Oh, wow. You're great, man.
Why don't you suck my dick, you son of a bitch? No, yeah, you're a faggot. I'll take that back.
Fuckface.
I tell you what, come to Charleston and I'll beat your ass. Don't call my phone again.
Dick.
All right, Ronnie taking on some guy.
Some guy from North Carolina.
Yeah. All right, so JD, you approve of Ronnie getting some other kind of show?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, well, I'll put you in charge of that one too.
All right.
He doesn't do well with that.
All right, whatever.
All right, thank you, JD. Thanks, Ronnie.
All right, thanks,
All
man.
right, good luck.
All right.
Good luck with your new show.
Thank you.
All right. Ronnie's going to get some girls on there, and
See if that doesn't work.
yeah, maybe that'll spice things up.
Like when he asks Ronnie who he is, and he goes, Ernie Irvin.
Yeah. Where are you? Rick's Cabaret in Vegas.
It's a Cadillac. The hell are you talking about? What Camaro?
Ronnie, you don't seem too surprised.
No, I wasn't surprised. I expected it.
You knew this was coming?
Yeah, I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming, dude. I knew it was coming.
So
as soon as we got off the air last night, I said, "This is it. We're done. We're done."
What's in store for a new show?
I don't know. I got to go back to the drawing board.
Got to think of something.
It's gonna be. It's not gonna be an auto show. I guarantee that.
JD, you got any suggestions?
No.
For a new show?
No. Do it. No. Just whatever happens, happens. I don't care. I got my own job to worry about. What the hell's that look for, Lisa?
Howard wants you to, keep listening.
I'll listen.
He'll keep listening.
I'll keep listening.
I thought you said you wanted to wash your hands of everything.
He has no choice.
I have no choice now. What am I gonna do?
He's an executive. He has to stay. He's got to wear a suit and tie now too.
Some executive. Not getting paid like one, I'll tell you that.
There he is, Hitler. Why do you lie to me, man? Why you tell me the show's good when it's not?
Did I lie? When did I lie to you?
They said that you.
They said?
He said.
Did you hear it from me?
He said he got notes last night.
I'll show you the note.
He said he got.
I'll show you the note.
What does the note say?
I'll show you.
Why didn't you come in and say? Why didn't he come in and? Why didn't you come in and say what the note said?
He didn't want me in there.
What? No, what do you mean Gary didn't want you in there?
I'll show you the note.
Gary would have loved to have you in there. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Gary would have loved to have you go in there.
You still have a show. It's just going to be different.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot different, believe me. There ain't going to be no auto, whatever butler on there, that's for sure.
Artie pled guilty to his drunk driving charge.
Yeah.
So now he's got to go to driving school.
And I wasn't drunk, I'd like to point out.
Right.
But it's on file. But anyway.
So why'd you plead guilty? Oh, you didn't want any hassle. Right.
It was a long story. But
Right.
I part of the sentence, besides 7 months without a license, is I have
7 months.
7 months.
How many months are you into that?
2 months already.
Yeah.
Oh, it's flying by.
Only 5 to go.
Yeah, right.
How do you feel not driving? Have you had any temptations to start driving?
Yeah, you know what? I've lost my license probably a dozen times in my life.
Oh, my God.
And mostly in the first 2 years I had my license, I was a maniac. I had a piece of shit car I bought for $300, and I was like driving through the woods. And I found out where I have to go for the driver stuff.
Where is it?
It's in probably the worst ghetto in New Jersey. Like I'm talking
really?
like.
How are you supposed to get there if you can't drive?
Well, I got to get a driver, and I'm not even sure my guy will go there. Like, I mean, it's
that bad.
It's a war zone.
Newark?
It's a war zone.
Is it
It's
Newark?
actually in East Orange,
Oh, wow.
which is they call Illtown EO in the rap world.
Right.
It's where I think Queen Latifah and some other rappers from. But it is worse than Newark. It's worse
Wow.
than certain areas in Newark.
You scared to go there?
And I'm not scared
Why
to
did
go
they
there.
put the driving school there? Because you really are being punished.
Well, maybe because like if you want to score after driving class.
I mean, it's probably right next to a crack house. But it's not that I'm
It's a real
scared.
test.
It's not that I'm scared to go there. It's one more thing that makes it so depressing.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, they should put it somewhere safe.
And it's
they're going to
too-
force you to go there.
It's a government facility. I mean, I
Right.
guess they have some security, but they.
How many classes do you have to go to?
I thought it was only 12 hours. Apparently, it's 14. It's 2 7-hour days.
Wow.
Right in a row. And they say, bring your own lunch.
What is that, on a weekend?
Like it's going to a school. You know what? It's a Thursday and a Friday.
Oy vey.
Oh,
what
that's
time are you going to get there?
crazy.
I might have to leave early here.
But isn't that strange that they would do that to working people?
Can't you get homeschooling?
It sounds like,
Yeah,
I'd love to do that.
I guess if you want your license bad enough, I don't know.
Doesn't it sound like they're fucking with me, Ron?
Someone
Yes.
told me that like your road manager drives your Mercedes with you everywhere now. Now you can't even drive your own Mercedes.
Yeah, he drove
Does that
me.
piss the shit out of you? Like you're like, look at it, he's driving my
Do
Mercedes.
you tell him what to do?
It really aggravates the fuck out of me. And he drove us up, me, JD, and him. We had, one of my last gigs was in Albany, so we went up to Albany and we're driving back. And thank God for this show, brother, because he was doing, my manager was doing like 87 and a 55. Because I said, we're not staying in Albany. We're doing a gig. We're getting a check and getting the fuck out of it. It's like the Jesse James and Dick joke. Like, boom, 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 we're gone.
Right.
And the trooper came over, and thank God he was doing 87 and a 55. Thank God he was a fan.
Wow.
he let us off, so thank you.
Yeah.
But
you don't need that.
Yeah, he's driving my car. He's driving my car, and I broke my ass working for it.
Because that Mercedes, you like driving that.
He loves it.
Yeah.
I love it. I feel like a big fat fucking
Successful guy.
cigar smoking jerk off.
Right. Now you know how Rush Limbaugh feels.
That's what I feel like. I feel like a jerk off like Rush Limbaugh.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm driving my Mercedes.
Yeah.
All right. All right, Artie. Good luck
But
with driving
it is.
class.
I'll when it happens, I'll let you know. It's just.
What happens in driving class? Because you clearly know how to drive. I mean,
Well,
so-
this happened to me before.
So you've been to these classes?
Oh yeah. And
doesn't seem to help.
Yeah. How many times?
The last time I went, last time I lost my license was 15 years ago. But
so you forgot it.
I knew Artie was upset that his road manager was driving his Mercedes with Artie in it because on that day Artie ate like McDonald's twice in 3 hours, and I got 10 different reports about it.
You have no idea.
You made him pull over twice?
I ate so, like, you know, I'm not drinking on the road now, so I'm compensating with either smoking cigarettes constantly,
right,
or eating. And we were with JD, who loves McDonald's.
Right.
Okay, it's a 2.5-hour trip to Albany.
Yeah.
We first of all, I ate some at my house. My
Because in
mother.
2.5 hours you could go without eating.
Well, yeah,
Right.
But you know, it's like, of course, I had a little sausage and peppers that my mother left over before we left.
Right.
Okay, so we go to a McDonald's. It's just almost for something to do. I'm like, stop! I gotta eat something. We'll just eat something.
Right.
So I got a number 3, which is a double quarter pounder with cheese, large fry, large Coke, and then a quarter pounder with cheese.
I thought you were off Coke.
Get out of here.
And a quarter pounder with cheese.
Yeah, and a quarter
I thought you were off
pounder with cheese.
Coke, though. I thought you
I really I cut down 90% of my Coca-Cola
That's
intake.
good.
But when I
Way
go to
to go.
McDonald's on the road, it's just like that's the other thing about the road. It's like everything's unhealthy. Like you have a Twix bar for lunch,
Right.
and so then
Which
like,
means forcing him to
like
have it.
another
Right,
hour
There's
in,
no grocery stores in these places.
another hour into
You're
it.
going to get gout.
You know, how do I not have the gout?
I don't know.
And by the way, if I go to the doctor and he says I have throat cancer, would it be that surprising?
No.
I mean, you know, so,
You're so
I'm
unhealthy.
just really fucking whatever. So we need gas then. So, and we're 20 minutes from the gig, and there's going to be food at the gig, and we timed it to where we're getting there almost just in time. It's perfect. And I'm like, fuck it, I saw a Big Mac, and I had like a Big Mac attack.
Another one.
I had
After all the quarter
I had a
pounders and
number
everything.
1. I had the Big Mac with the large fry and a large Coke.
Again?
Yeah.
3 hours later.
Right.
That's
So now
about a pound of beef.
So now the front seat of my car looks like it did in high school, which the front seat of my Mercedes that someone else is driving.
Right.
It looks like a McDonald's blew up in it. And now I get off. Now I got to go stand up. I'm bloated. I'm like this.
So are you putting weight back on?
I probably put a couple pounds back on. But
you know who's
being
enormous? You know who's enormous now?
Who?
Oprah. You watched that show
Oh,
lately?
yeah, she got big.
She's
well,
enormous.
that's why I asked you who's on the cover of the magazine.
Yeah, it's great because that Oprah magazine, she's as skinny as me.
Yeah, she still has a waistline and everything.
Howard, you know what's funny? You go to the Sirius website, they have a picture of her. Her body looks like the woman allegedly fucking Tiger Woods.
I know. Yeah. I saw that. But with me, it was like I always got heavy, but that Subutex shit, getting off of that puts weight on you.
Right.
I never got close to 300, but but it wasn't over yet. So we go there, and at the gig, they got stuff backstage. I pick at that the whole time. We wait around, get the check, usual bullshit with that. Get the check, we leave. Now we're on the road again, and we get home, and I had to have a slice of pizza for some reason.
Oh,
I'm like, I don't know. So
it's the worst stuff you're eating.
It's 2:30 in the morning, and I know there's one pizzeria open in Hoboken. Pizzeria.
Yeah.
Get it right, will you?
The one pizzeria, they have manhole covers. We call them manhole covers because the pizza's so big, those huge things. Benny Tadino's.
Yeah.
So I walk in at Benny Tadino's, where of course everybody knows me. I walk in and I get 3 slices.
Enormous slices.
Enormous slices of the manhole cover, and another large Coke.
Wow.
And you can ask JD when I got out of my own car to let my road manager park it for me, I had trouble getting out of the car.
Are you farting a lot too and everything, like constantly? You don't seem like you fart
No,
that much.
I don't. I'm not that kind of guy.
No, that's kind of classy of you.
It's not by choice. I don't.
Maybe you're all backed up.
I marvel at people who have controls over their. Like my uncle Tommy is like we could almost come in here and be a farter for us, and they're really smooth, crisp.
Yeah.
I'm so jealous of people.
You can't even fart.
Like I don't have that kind of
But that's
control.
good,
Like
though.
shit my pants or something. But
And you're still with the girlfriend, right?
Oh yeah.
And what does she think of all this eating?
Is she on the road with you eating like this?
She's one of those women who like she's a size 0, paper
Right,
thin.
she's
And
Weighs nothing.
Right, she weighs nothing. And we go out and she has a steak, and she's like what you were talking about before.
Right.
Hardly exercises, that type of thing.
Right. So when you say steak, you mean she doesn't even eat that healthy?
No, not at all. Gummy bears, steak.
Hate that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
And
really
I'm telling
is.
you, I saw
What happened?
her
Did Richard
at the
go-
concert. She's
beautiful.
oh my God, she's not only beautiful, but there's hardly any of her there.
Did Richard go to the doctor to
He
find out?
went to Gary's foot doctor.
He looked better today, Howard.
And he has on his shoes. He's not in pain. He's
Does he have
walking
gout?
better. He does, and the doctor had to shoot something into his big toe.
He's walking a million times better.
Yeah.
But
So you do have gout. You diagnosed it properly because somebody sent me an email saying Richard better get to a doctor because he could even have a blood clot in his foot. You don't know.
they'll cut the foot off you, man.
That's what I was worried about, a blood clot. And they even did x-rays to see if anything was sprained or broke. But it was gout. Just from my diet lately and a little too much drinking and stuff.
So what did the doctor say for you to do?
Well, she gave me a shot in my foot, which I don't know if you've ever had a needle in your foot. But
No, that wouldn't bother me, though.
Oh my! Well, that's what I thought too until it happened.
You're a baby.
But no, I was a man. I didn't cry or nothing.
All right, good.
So she gave me a shot, gave me some pills to take, and
What are they, antibiotics or something?
something like that. Yeah.
He doesn't ask.
Yeah, he
I
doesn't
don't
even
know.
know
I
what
just
they
take
are.
them.
Like, what are you getting?
I just like to take pills. I don't ask what they are.
The only thing I know about these pills is I can't drink for a week. So
Wow.
that's the only
a
drawback.
good pill.
Why can't they give me a pill so I can keep drinking?
Is there a drinking is good for you pill?
So don't you realize you're going to have to change your lifestyle if you're going to get rid of this gout?
Yeah.
Can't drink anymore, you know.
Me and you, Rich, we'll do it together.
All
What
right.
did you like? I mean, this is a temporary fix. The shot only kills the pain for a little while, right?
And then the pills are
No,
supposed to help
they kind of break up. What gout is it's these little crystallized things that are poking you, I guess, your blood vessels and your feet, and this kind of breaks it up so you pee it all out.
Perfect.
So, and I did.
Now you can drink more and eat in a week. Don't you think you're going to have to like get a grip on your lifestyle?
Yeah, but you know it's hard. Like we have your party coming up. We have other
my
Always using it as
Christmas
an excuse.
parties, and it's
Do you
the
think-
holidays.
So you'd rather not walk or possibly
Right.
lose your foot.
Well,
I'll do
I'm-
a wheelchair to go to Howard's party.
You're going to have to drink at my party, right?
I have to, of
No.
course.
Throwing a big staff party to thank everyone for their hard work.
I'm looking forward to
Yeah,
that.
thank you,
Will you
Howard.
tell us
be good.
when it is?
Yeah, in fact, Beth's sending out an email. I said, honey, we got to, she said she was going to invite everyone. You know, we have a list. So I said, hun, everyone's asking me when it is and where it is. And they got, you know, so she's just going to, she said, she's just going to, she wanted to do a whole card thing, but it's just, we've
Right.
just been so crazed with this apartment stuff. So she's going to just email everyone today. So. I don't
right.
know.
Yeah,
So
I got-
you'll probably get it this morning.
I got my invite last
Oh, you did?
night.
Okay.
yeah.
All right. So it's probably in your email now.
The place looks really nice.
Yeah, it is a nice place.
Oh,
I went
it's
on
too
the
nice for
website.
you.
I know.
Too nice for
Yeah,
you.
maybe you should stay home
Any
with your,
place is too nice for
with
you.
your gout.
I have a question though.
Open bar. And like I fixed I fixed the
No.
price per person with everyone, you know, so
Wow, that's really
I don't think
generous.
the guy who owns the restaurant realized Richard's coming. So he's,
Yeah, because he's going to lose money.
do you have 14 bottles of champagne?
That's generous, open bar, man.
you have a
I've been to
Mega
weddings that have that open
Magnum?
bar.
Now, listen, I'm not gonna invite
Yeah,
people.
but I mean, when you got Richard and a couple of other guys who are on this staff with an open bar,
it's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
can I just get the champagne a bottle at a time
Right.
instead of those little glasses?
that's what I'm saying.
You and Robin throw class shit.
Yeah.
You never have a bad time at something you or Robin throw.
No, this will be good.
Yeah, thank you for doing this.
Great
Howard.
restaurant.
Yeah,
I
can't
tell you,
wait to not walk again.
Yeah, you'll probably be laid up right after the party.
yeah, you're not going to restrain yourself at the party at all, are you?
I
You
will
need-
because I know you guys will be watching me.
No,
so.
I don't mean because of that. I mean because of your gout.
Oh no.
That would never
Oh, Jesus.
I mean, I think we have the next day off. So.
Artie, do you ever go in your mind like, that's not fair. How come Richard can drink and I can't?
Well, he really can't.
Listen, I mean, well, yeah, Richard eventually is going to, maybe wake up one day and go, I got to stop drinking because it's it's affecting my life in a negative way.
Yeah, you're discounting the gout, wetting himself, all of the crazy things,
Right.
throwing up. He's having a miserable time and he doesn't know it.
It's hard though. Drinking is so much fun.
I don't miss.
Can't you just have a
drinking
few
at all.
drinks?
No, he can't.
No.
I can a lot of I'll go out sometimes have a couple glasses of wine and that's
Yeah, but
it.
you have those enormous
And that's a
margarita
bad night.
sombrero hat glasses I saw you with one time.
Sal,
is a
it says
man-
here, Sal says he did not get an invite. He's upset. No, Sal, you're invited. I don't know why you didn't get an email.
It's on its way.
Yeah, they're probably sending them out separately. All.
But-
But I have a question about my invite too.
What?
It says holiday attire.
Right.
Is that does that mean like we wear Christmas sweaters and stuff?
No,
or-
I don't know what that means. Beth put that on there. It means
Does
have
it-
fun.
I have to
Well,
bring a
no.
tire.
No, I don't mind. I actually have this Christmas vest that I bought at
Yeah, wear it.
Walmart.
I'm
That's
gonna
what
dress
everyone-
in an
A
actual
Walmart vest.
tire.
Yeah, bring in Christmas attire.
It comes in a tire.
In a tire.
I want to wear a radio for a
Why don't you
tuxedo.
dress as a Christmas tree?
You're telling me that this guy knows how to do. He packed booze to get on a train.
Gary says to me, he goes, both, well, what the hell did Gary say? He goes, so I want to know, can we discuss on the air whether we're going to have Secret Santa? So I said, Gary, I'm out of that. I'm getting everyone a gift. I'm going to throw this enormous party. What do I have to do with that? Well, someone's got to make a decision. If the rest of us are doing Secret Santa, I go, well, go have a meeting about it. What do you want me to decide for?
Because you created it.
So what?
But he's out of
I'm
it.
out of it.
All right. So
What do you mean? I
Yeah, but you
created
sort
it?
of left us all in the dust.
All right, I'll tell you. I'm going to pick a person to decide whether you guys should have Secret Santa. Are you willing to abide by that?
Robin?
I don't know who he's picking.
As long as
you
it's
gotta-
not Scott DePace.
Well, that's who it is, Scott DePay.
Oh,
'cause you
no,
know what he's
forget
gonna
it.
pick.
He's going to say no. He wants individual gifts from everyone.
bounty.
Well, you got to pick one person who's going to make the decision. I made the decision
No,
for.
we voted already. I don't know why there's still a question.
Right.
Everybody seems to be up, and everybody comes to me.
Yeah.
And they go, well, Howard's not doing it, or are we doing it? And Howard said, I'm not involved. And everyone's like, well, is it still happening? So if you want to pick one person, make a decision. And if you want it to be me, I'll make the decision.
Go ahead.
We're doing it.
Okay.
Fine. So
I think it's a good
I
idea.
second the motion.
Howard's
name
throwing
in a
his
hat.
vice
Right.
thing, and we'll.
So everybody's name but Howard, right?
Right.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
All right, we're good then. See, it was simple.
There you go. You're done. What?
Boo, that's no good.
I was going to
Nobody
let
asked you. It was Gary's decision.
Scott. I was going to let you decide. They won't let.
Fuck you.
That bit was for the air. Now that you're not involved, it's not funny for the air anymore.
There's no bit.
There was nothing
No, he's
funny
right. Wait,
about it.
he's right.
No,
There-
it wasn't
part of it is a bit. Part
no,
of it was a
it
bit.
was
though.
not a bit. It was just like it's ridiculous already trying to get everyone gifts. There's too many people that work now here, and everyone should just do a Secret Santa.
But it did become a bit of a
Right.
bit
But
because,
it became fun.
because it would be like you would have to buy for an intern, or an intern would
Yeah,
buy
it wasn't
wind chimes
that
for
fun.
Robin.
The perfect thing happened the first year to make it funny. Absolutely. Robin got Howard, and Howard got an intern.
And Robin got wind chimes.
That's right.
I mean,
I've gotten ripped off each year.
Oh.
All right, guys, you guys do your thing.
Awesome.
Gary says there's
All right.
Secret Santa. He made the decision. That's the end of it.
So, Richard, it turns out that you do indeed have the gout. But
Yes,
you're
it's
feeling,
confirmed.
You're feeling better, though?
Much better. I really have to thank Gary's foot doctor, Dr. Cetera. She was awesome. She gave me a shot in my foot, which kind of numbed it for a little bit, made it feel better. Gave me some medication that I'm taking now that unfortunately I can't drink for a week. But
Yeah, that seems like it's going to be an issue.
well, luckily my schedule worked out great because I'm busy filming a movie on Long Island this weekend, so I won't be drinking this weekend anyway. So if this medication was going to happen the week of Christmas, there's no way. I'd be like, what, no eggnog, no glühwein, no apple cider and rum. I wouldn't be able to do it. I'd have to suffer through the gout. But my scheduling worked out. She was such an awesome doctor, and I got to thank her. And yeah, I'm feeling much better. I got a slight limp still, but it's insane. Just in one day, it feels like so much better.
Now, are you going to cut back on the drinking or the foods that you've been eating? Because that caused it, right?
Let me ask you, what do you think?
No, and it didn't sound like it when you're talking to Howard either.
Well, my diet, I was researching on the internet last night, and I'm going to start eating a lot more celery and peanut butter. They say that that's good for you and it fills you up with a small amount. So I'm going to try that. You know, I do try to be a little healthy. Sal and I go to Hill and Hardy to get a salad every day, you know, real healthy salad. And I eat lean pockets at night during the week. It's just the weekends that kill me. I go nuts on the weekends because, you know, my girlfriend and I love to go to brunch and we love to eat dinner somewhere at night. And I just love steak and burgers and I go nuts and pizza. So I got to control myself a little bit more on the weekends. Maybe I'll get chicken pizza instead of pepperoni, you know. It's the little things that count. And maybe I'll have, you know, 25